Hello. Oh my gosh, I love this time of year. We're being very intentional to create an amazing atmosphere for December. Thank you for joining us. Join us. One of my favorite songs. Oh my gosh, I want to hear who's on. Where are you signing on from? I want to know. I want to know that you're on. Welcome to our Peek into Pink. Welcome to our Peek into Pink. I am National Sales Director Caterina Earl, and I'm excited to be here with you tonight. If you're a guest that's watching, who invited you? We want to know who invited you. Tag your beauty consultant. I bet she has something great as a gift for you for listening in tonight. And we want you to comment often in the chat. We're excited to share with you a little bit about Mary Kay. Some people want small, some want medium, some want large, some want it all, extra large. And we're going to give you the things that you need to be able to make a decision to decide if you want to join us and get started with this. So please be sure to let us know who invited you. Tag your beauty consultant. I want to know. I'm listening in. This is exciting, and I'm in the total Christmas mood. So I'm not done. Okay, but you better pretty much be done. Everything I'm trying to order, even it's like after Christmas. But here we are with Mary Kay, and I'm excited to share with you a little bit about what I love about our company and what I love about what we do. And I thought that I would kick it off tonight by sharing with you a little bit of a video. And I'm doing it differently than I've done before. So will you let me know? Here we go. This should play and you should be able to hear. So here we go.
Hello, I am National Sales Director Sabrina Goodwin Monday, and I reside in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Welcome to the wonderful world of Mary Kay. If someone invited you to watch this video, they obviously wanted to pique your interest about our amazing premier cosmetics company. You're going to meet some amazing women who have done some amazing things in their Mary Kay career. You know, many were just like you, looked at a video like this and said, you know what, I think I can do that, and they did. I love this business. It's a company that does good. It's a company that cares about people. It's a company that gives amazing lifestyles to women all over the world. I will tell you this, that there's no company out there that loves like we do, that gives like we do, that cares like we do. We absolutely are making a difference, one face at a time.
I would have never guessed my personal growth would be such a large part of my success.
The money is great. The freedom and flexibility also works.
This company can rock their world.
Being able to travel, being able to hang out with girlfriends, and being able to work from home.
I absolutely love being my own boss.
It has literally changed my life.
To raise my babies without having to answer to anybody.
Putting God first and my family second and career third. It was a match made in heaven. I started when my children were very, very young. In fact, I was getting ready to go through a divorce. And I knew I was getting ready to go through a divorce because I was in 10 years of domestic violence. And it was a challenging time for me. So I wasn't looking for anything additional to add to my plate because my plate was extremely full. I had an hour's commute back and forth to my job. I was working 60 to 70 hours for my job at the time. I also was running the Girl Scout troop for my pastor at the church, and I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. So it was a very scary and difficult time for me. But I went to a Mary Kay skincare class with absolutely zero intentions of buying anything. But my girlfriend invited me, so I went. There I saw this woman sell $350, and I was like, I need to make some extra money. So sure enough, I decided in a fast decision to try it. And I did. So then I became a single parent, and I was a single parent for 7 years. Then I fell in love. Went down to Florida, met my husband. Now we've been married 22 years. I had 2 children. He had 2 children. And we have 5 grandchildren. So our life is very, very busy. I sit here now as the #1 salesperson in Mary Kay in North America. And I'm proud because my responsibility is teaching the other women how to build entrepreneurial businesses with Mary Kay.
I think millennials will be attracted to Mary Kay because the money is great. I think that the freedom and flexibility also works. And millennials don't like to be tied down to just one thing. And so they treat us very well. They pay us well. We get to travel. I'm an avid traveler, especially because I'm single with no husband, no kids. So this is the time that I can shop till I drop. I can, wake up when I want to. I can go to bed as late as I want to and just really grind and work my business. So that way, when I do, get older and want to settle down and have a family, I've kind of done everything that I wanted to do on my own as a single woman and just be that stay-at-home mom and, that wife that I want to be.
I have driven a career car at Mary Kay since 1996. 30 days into this company, I was on target for a car, and 60 days later, I was driving the career car that I have earned. And I am still driving a career car at Mary Kay Cosmetics. It is that pink Escalade. It is a standout. When people see us on the road, they give us a thumbs up. And of course, people want to know how hard we work to have a career car or to earn the use of a career car. I just can't hardly believe that today, my daughter is now a sales director, an independent sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, as well as my son who owns his own trucking company. So from my stepping out on faith to be an entrepreneur gave them the courage to also step out on faith and to try business ownership to see how it would work for them.
I loved that I could get started with Mary Kay because it weaved itself into my extremely busy lifestyle. I was commuting 2 hours one way to grad school. And so I had no time, but I also needed cash. And so there I was, young, single, and free. And I appreciated the fact being able to travel, being able to hang out with girlfriends, and being able to work from home. Now, I love that I can live between my home state of California in the San Francisco Bay Area and Chicago, Illinois, where I get to travel back and forth with my husband. We really do live 3 places: San Francisco Bay Area, Chicago, and a hotel someplace in the world. We work full-time also in global ministry. And I just literally love the fact that I can really work anywhere as long as I have a cell phone and a good Wi-Fi connection. I work hard. I'm not afraid of work, but I appreciate the fact that I can work for myself at the time of day that really works for me. And so I just love that.
You grind, you get to hustle for your dreams, for the life that you want to fulfill, for the life you want to create for yourself. And so I absolutely love being my own boss. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other millennials who would love to do the same. Wake up when they're ready, make the type of income they want to make whenever they want to. And then on top of that, there's no fixed income. If you want to make $5,000 a month, if you want to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, and it goes on, you can do that. And I too am single, no children. So I'm loving this lifestyle as a millennial where I can really create my dream life and really prepare for the future.
The thing that excites me about Mary Kay are all the possibilities that Mary Kay allowed me or gave me. I went to college for 2 semesters, hated it, and wanted to do something different. And Mary Kay walked into my life. It has literally changed my life. I always tell people I have a PhD from Mary Kay because now I speak all over the United States and the retirement. I love the retirement. I remember talking to someone who said that they weren't sure whether they wanted to be a part of Mary Kay because of their 401k. I said, but what if something happens to your 401k? And what I'm totally excited about Mary Kay is that I get 60% of the last 3 years of my income for the next 15 years. But I'm so thankful that not only has Mary Kay changed my life, it's changed my husband's life. He's getting ready to retire this year, and I'm so excited about it. My grandchildren, they get to see me as a powerful businesswoman, and they know that they don't want to work for somebody else, and that's not the ends to all end. I'm forever grateful to Mary Kay for that piece that Mary Kay put into my life.
When I think about my Mary Kay business, One of the major reasons that I joined Mary Kay was because of the company's philosophy, and that is God first, family second, and career third. And when I joined Mary Kay, my husband was a minister, and now he's the pastor of our church. And I love the fact that I can live out my faith with Mary Kay. I didn't have to compromise, and it was just so awesome being around so many women who were Christians, who really loved the Lord and was able to live out their beliefs in God as well. So that was, for me, very refreshing. I was working in the corporate world, and I thought I was going to be this executive woman climbing up the corporate ladder. I thought I was going to be one with the briefcase, the navy blue pinstripe suit, and I was going to climb the corporate ladder until I had my children. And that's when I knew I was looking for something more. And so the fact that Mary Kay could offer me an opportunity that really was the standard for how I live my life, putting God first and my family second and career third, it was a match made in heaven.
When I started this business, I was right out of graduate school at Boston University. I was working for the daily newspaper there, one of the largest newspapers in the country, but I had my side gig. I believe everybody needs to have a side gig. And I opened an accessories business, hats, scarves, belts, jewelry, something to call my own. What I loved about that business, it gave me ownership. It gave me confidence. It gave me a sense of well-being that I was my own boss. But the best thing that happened in that business, a woman walked in, and that was Gloria Mayfield. She was a customer in my store, and she started to share with me the opportunity. I said no. When she first approached me, no, thank you, not for me. But I was uneducated and uninformed. I really didn't know much about the opportunity. And she said, we make 50% on the dollar. She said, we have no territories. She said, you could do it when you want to do it. She said that I can teach you everything there is to know. And I said, okay, maybe I will. I think about when I said yes, what the yes has granted me. The yes has granted me almost $3 million in earnings in my commissions with Mary Kay. The yes has granted me travel all over the world to over 33 foreign countries. The yes has granted me a peace of mind, most importantly. The yes has granted me freedom and flexibility to do what I want to do and become who I want to become. We are business owners, but we've become family, the magic family. Yes, we've risen to the top, and to the top is where we want to stay. That's why we want you to join our team. We believe you'd be great.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, you know what? I just figured I would let me and my girlfriends tell the story for you. I figured that was the first time I've done that. And, my website is being hold on. My website's being recalibrated, but on CaterinaHarrisEarl.com. When that's ready toward the end of the month, you'll be able to find it there. It's on my Vimeo channel also. And so I spent the majority of the time sharing that video with you, but I'm excited to check out the guests that are watching today. And I'm just going to share with you straight up why I love what I'm doing. You heard a little bit about my story, so I'm just going to flip through that part very quickly. But our company is amazing. This is our corporate headquarters based out of Dallas, Texas, and we're one of the top 5 largest global brands, over 3.5 million beauty consultants in over 40 global markets. So you've got a business in business for yourself and not by yourself, like my girlfriend Nora said. And we're all over the globe. You spin the globe and we're there. This time last year I was in Mary Kay, Singapore. Oh Lord, I can't wait to travel again. I just went past all those pictures that repopulated up again, and just so love the fact that every moment of every hour there's someone in the world who's having a Mary Kay experience, which is pretty amazing. This is where our product is manufactured in Texas as well, the size of 3 football fields, totally debt-free company, you guys, paid for cash. And we are just iconic in what we do and state of the art. You'd be so impressed. So you heard a lot about my story. I love the fact that I started, as I said, young, single, and free. And I met my husband through Mary Kay. Yeah, hey, we're single ladies. Yes, his cousin was a Mary Kay sales director, so we refer husbands too. Get excited. So now I just have these amazing grandchildren that came out of my starter kit. I'm so amazingly grateful. The connections with Mary Kay have been unbelievable. The woman herself, just amazing. And I love the fact that what we shared, the God family career, this is my mom, my heart. This is us on the most southern point of Africa, Cape Town, a couple of years ago. And how are we working now? We're working Mary Kay virtually. This is what we do, working virtually. They are downstairs watching a movie, and I said, "Excuse me, I'll be back." And it's a repeat. We watched it last night, watching it again. It's one of those complicated ones that you had to watch twice. And so I said, I'll be back. And so I came up here with y'all for 30 minutes, and then I'll go back with my family, cute from the top up. And on the bottom, I got my sweatpants and my Uggs on. And this is what we do. We're working virtually. Some people are doing social distance appointments, but most of what we're doing is FaceTime, Facebook, Zoom, whatever. I was just thinking today, you know what? I love that during this challenging time, women are receiving love. They're getting money and rewards. They love our company philosophy, and we have the products that women love. I am talking about this almost every time I have an opportunity to talk, that we're a part of this K economy now, K, okay? And the upwards part of the K represents people that make money with their fingerprints. And the bottom part of the K represents people that make money with their footprints. Fingerprints, meaning the company, if you invest in stock, the stocks that are booming are those that are products that we're using now. And fingerprints, meaning I can work anywhere in the world. I don't have to be in a particular location to work. And those folks whose jobs just effortlessly converted to being able to work from home, with the exception, of course, of those working in hospitals, grocery stores, and things like those essential workers that we're so grateful for. But I'm telling you, those jobs, it's still booming. And where the challenge is, and the reason that, so many people are waiting for this additional stimulus, is because there's so many people whose jobs are dependent on brick and mortar, which is challenging right now. And so our business is booming. It's increasing. So much good stuff is happening. And so even in the midst, as I have said repeatedly all through March, of pandemic protests and politics, our business has grown. My income up 77%. It's all about our skincare. People are still washing their face. We're using this every day, whether you're working out of the house or you're working in the house. And of course, our Miracle Set, this is our flagship product. Our Time Rise Repair is what I use. The 50 Plus Club, we have our Clear Proof, which is our acne prone product. We have our botanicals. We have our natural set. So we've got skincare for every age and every stage. And of course, we've got something for the brothers. So this is really exciting. When people use the skincare, they become brand loyal and they order it over and over. And literally at 24 years old, by the time I was 25, I retired at 25, just selling skincare, y'all, and built a great team. And then people love to share it with friends. And so that's what we're doing right now. You can literally have your client, a new client, download this app called the Skin Analyzer app. Bam, she takes a selfie. It tells her what products she should use. You jump on Zoom with her and you sell her the products. And it's a $100 appointment. It could take you 5 minutes, 15 minutes, maximum of an hour. She can grab some girlfriends. Of course, then you have some people that just get really excited about selling lip gloss. Today I've got on Tawny Nude and Copper Aura, because it was what was here at my desk. Get excited. And I'm telling you, you could sell 10 lipsticks a week. You could sell 100 lipsticks a month. I mean, there's really some good chump change or some diva dollars that can come just from minor things. It's still not too late for you to jump in and make some holiday cash. So we've got a whole holiday line, our regular line, and specialty skincare products that are great. And people buy body care, bath products for themselves as gifts all the time. So it's still not too late. You could jump in and sell gift certificates. There's so many things that you can write off when you have a home-based business. And why not have a write-off in December? It's like having a baby in December without the 18-year commitment. Get excited, okay? Although I've been committed to Mary Kay for almost 30 years. So you start out as a fierce, fabulous beauty consultant. You can begin building a team if you choose to. It's a smart and fun way to Do it. Women love to do things and buddy up. And wouldn't you agree that right now, for our sanity, just for our sanity, we need connection, love, and connection. You can promote yourself when you get 3 on your team. You could decide that you want to become a sales director and lead others. So you could become a national sales director. This is the position that I've been blessed to have since 2007. As a national sales director. Then of course you can drive free, all different levels of free cars, or you could take the Cash, the Malibu, or the Equinox, or the Camaro, or the Traverse, or the Colorado, or the Cadillac, or the other Cadillac, or my Cadillac, which is a Cadillac Escalade. You can roll in it. And I can't wait to see my Escalade again. It's in Chicago. I'm at the California House. And so oh man, I remember when I used to drive everywhere and fly everywhere. It's coming again. It's coming again. I promise you guys. But I love to empower women to find their passion and live their dreams. So that's really exciting. And then free diamonds. Literally, it sounds crazy. It sounds too good to be true, but this has been my life. 40 carats of diamonds for free from Mary Kay. Been blessed to give my mom a 5-carat diamond ring. I mean, even with the Cash, that wouldn't have been what I would have spent the money on for my mom, right? So many other things, but free from Mary Kay. So consultants that are on the line, directors on the line, which diamonds are you picking this year? And then trips around the world. So rain in Spain. There's a trip that we were to go on as nationals and we weren't able to go. And the company just today deposited $6,500 into my account to say, we're sorry we couldn't take you on this trip. Hey, okay. I already know what I've spent it on. And part of it, I made that $3,000 deposit on that today, which is just a blessing, you guys. Thank you, Mary Kay. So amazing prices, flexible hours, earn extra income, be your own boss. It's up to you. What do you want to do? There are 4 different ways you can get started with Mary Kay, but the first thing you got to do is just say yes. You got to decide that you want in. And you could start off $30 holla, $30. You get a secure way to accept credit cards and a website for $30. You're in. You have access. You make 50% of everything you sell, 50% of your reorders. You get the back office, whole virtual system. You get attached to a sales director who's going to teach and train you. You have a recruiter. You got it. Or you can do the deluxe e-starter kit, which is the e-start and the sample pack. You get website, you get the ProPay system to accept credit card processing system, and you get enough samples in the sample pack for about 30 people, your first 30 people. You could turn that into $500 to $1,000 like that. Or you can do the middle one, which is the full e-start. This is the way that I started, the way so many people started so many years ago. It's a $100 starter kit plus your website, plus your credit card processing. Inside the starter kit, you get $400 worth of products, samples, supplies. It's going to come in a big old box, a big box, okay? That's going to come. And, or you can do the deluxe starter kit, which is where you get everything that's in the eStart, your website, your credit card processing. You get everything that's in the full website, and you get the entire sample pack. So you could do 40, you could do 75, you can do 130, or you can do 175. You can have it any way that you like. We are all about choices, baby. And so you can decide, oh my gosh, what has come out of your starter kit of you making the decision to say yes to Mary Kay. So you can have this, you can have that, or you can do both plus the sample starter kit. It's totally up to you. We just want you to say yes to join us. It's a lot of fun to give this business a try. And there's no better time than now to say yes to Mary Kay. So I want you to tag and let your beauty consultant know that you were on. Please, please, please let her know. Contact her and let her know. I was on with Caterina and I'm ready to make some magic happen. I'd love to join your team. And when you get started and are officially a beauty consultant, will you make sure you're following me on social media and be sure to tag and let me know that you said yes. All right. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We will not be here next Thursday, which is Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? 1 week from now, Christmas Eve. But one of the best Christmas gifts you can have is to get started and join us with Mary Kay. So, all righty. Love you, love you, love you. Bye-bye.